Alright, so I don't know where to start with this. I guess a good place to start would be to tell you that this is unscripted. I mean, I have some talking points in front of me, but for the most part, this is me 100% transparent because I think a script will just kind of undermine the message I'm about to tell you. Because I really want people to listen what I'm saying. Because I'm probably not even going to have any gameplay playing in the background because I really just want you to really tune in and pay attention to what I want to say. So, yeah, just kind of click off on this tab, leave it in another tab or something, and then do whatever you have to do because I'm strictly just going to be speaking here. Okay, so let me bring a little disclaimer to your attention. This isn't really calling anyone out, more so just bringing awareness to a common issue that I see within the Mega Man community, more predominantly within my own comment section. Something common that I see within the comments as I'm reading them or I'm responding to them is that people have this preconceived notion about me that because I play extremely well that I'm some sort of god. I'm not really human, that whatever I do it's not attainable to someone who's quote unquote normal or a normal gamer or something like that. And that's pretty false, and honestly that's a very dangerous mindset to have, not just for the game but for yourself, for your mental health, for life in general. That's a very destructive mindset to harbor, and I kind of wish that people would sort of let that die. It's not a healthy thing to have, and that makes me very concerned for your well-being. I mean, I'm saying this quite literally, like genuinely. I've even heard of people just outright disregarding something that I say just because, oh, you're just that good. Of course you could do that because you're a god. I mean, us normal people can't do that.
Not everybody can do that.
Well, everybody can.
And it's like, come on, man. I mean, I won't lie. Some of y'all just kind of give up too easily and just don't really seem to have a lot of confidence in your own abilities. And that really does correlate to real life because I feel like if you're that down on yourself in just something like a video game, how are you like whenever you're not holding the controller? How are you treating yourself in your own life? Do you lack that much confidence in yourself that you feel like that when someone is doing great in life, you can't really achieve that result? It doesn't have to be the exact same result because we're different people. You can't have someone's life just like you can't have someone else's success. The entire purpose of my channel is to basically educate you, to have you take advantage of the things that I teach you so you can apply it to your own gameplay. So, if what I'm teaching you won't apply to you, then what's even the point of my channel? What's the point of me teaching you tech and showing you how to play at a high level if all of that is just to show off, which it's not? Whatever I can do, you can do too. I'm human just like you. And this is why people need to stop putting content creators like me or someone like X Maverick Hunter on a pedestal because it's like, we're human just like you, man. We just practiced a lot. And also I kind of want to clear up some sort of misunderstanding that I had back in the tech guide. It's like I made that fact that I had like 20 plus years of Mega Man experience, which is true, but that really should not have been some sort of indicator of how long it takes to get good at a game. Like, it does not take you 20 plus years to get good at a Mega Man game. That was just me saying that I was qualified to talk about what I'm saying in that video because I've had so much time with these games. That didn't say that it took me 20 plus years to get that good. You know what I'm saying? So, having heavy dismissal of the idea of playing on a high level is very reflective of your temperament. It just kind of scares me that this sort of mindset is very common. I mean, these are just games, man. You don't require special skills or schooling, just patience and dedication. You know, it's just, don't be so down on yourselves. You can play good. You don't have to play perfectly, but don't dismiss the idea of getting better at a game just because someone like me or another content creator who's really good, they're doing something that may seem impossible, but you know me. I like to explain the stuff that I do, so that way you can comprehend it, you can learn, and then apply it if you would like to do a similar thing that I just did. I really just want you guys to have more confidence in yourself because I'm really about to expound upon just how damaging this can be outside of the games. Because if you lack the confidence to put in a few hours just to play good at a Mega Man game, how are you going to put in the effort to pursue something more meaningful like a career or following your passions or even just socializing with people, which that part I'm constantly working on because I suffer from Asperger's syndrome. So social activity doesn't necessarily come easily to me, but that's not the point. The more you declare something is impossible, the more that impossibility becomes a reality. It's a huge mind game that we play on ourselves, and it really needs to stop. We can't really aspire to greatness or go out and achieve the goals that we want to achieve if we set ourselves up for failure and just keep saying that something is impossible to do when it's not. So when I get a rebuttal to something that I say that is phrased like, oh, don't listen to him, he's so good at the game that there's no way someone like you or I can be that good and take that sort of advice to heart and apply it to our own gameplay. It's like, no, man. Own up to your own ability and just try, please, just try. Not for anyone else's sake, but for your own sake. Have more confidence in yourself, and I know that you can do it. Like, just listen to me. This is coming from someone who has had constant self-esteem issues as he was growing up into the adult he is now. I mean, I'm 28 years old, man, and at this point in my life, I've got no room to doubt myself or my abilities to do something. I've got no time for that type of stuff, man. I just gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on trucking. And I want you to do the same thing. I'm not telling you to be me. I'm telling you to be you, but be confident in doing that. If you want to play good at a Mega Man game, work on that. Don't throw a pity party. Don't make excuses for it. If there's a goal out there in life that you want to achieve, if there's a job that you want, go out there and achieve it. Don't say it's impossible. Don't say that someone who's already in the field that you want to do, that what they did, they were already inherently good at that job, so that's why they got it. No, they got it because of hard work. Or in some cases, they were just really lucky, or they knew someone, but again, that's not the point. I just want you guys to believe in yourselves more. I mean, that's why I'm here, man. I just want to teach you how to play a freaking game good, you know? And somehow maybe that'll kind of transfer over to your real life. I mean, I've got friends who've watched my content and, and they've applied the things that they've learned from it. And I'm proud of them. They're doing really good. I see clips that they post on Twitter and they're playing the game really freaking good, you know? And guess what? Those friends of mine, they weren't inherently good at Mega Man games. I'm not even inherently good at it. I've just been playing them for a long time. The amount of time that you spend on a game does not mean that's just gonna be how long it takes for you to get good at it. I'm just a special case because I've been playing them good for a while, but it wasn't until like a few years ago that I finally started recording myself playing it. Have more respect for your abilities and don't just dismiss something just because you don't understand it or you just haven't quite made it up to that level yet to execute it right. Always have an open mind and always aspire to be better. That's really all I have to say. No matter what it is you're trying to do, if you're trying to get better at a Mega Man game, you're trying to get a good career going, or anything in life that you're just really trying your best to achieve greatness in. I'm just here to tell you that you can do all of those things, and it's not impossible. It's hard. It's hard as hell, but you can do it. Again, I believe in you, and you guys can do it. Trust me, trust me. I'm a work in progress myself, and I'm not perfect. You're not perfect either, but we can try our best to do the best we can in this life. Even if it's something as simple as playing a game good.